What's up, guys? It's Chellers, and welcome back to another episode of NHL 19 Franchise Mode with your Vancouver Canucks. In the last episode, we took on the Calgary Flames in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs for year 4, and we won in 7. My prediction was to be competitive in round 2, and would be disappointed with a loss. We ended up getting a big win at the end, being down 3-1 and coming back 3 wins in a row to advance to the third round, where we'll be taking on the Nashville Predators. Alright, so before we get this started, let's go look at the lines of the Nashville Predators, and we'll look at how their players are contributing in points. So, if I think I go backwards, here we go, Nashville. So they have Philip Forsberg, 91 overall, fully scouted, so yeah, he looks really good. Not performing by much, but you could just get hot any moment. Ryan Johansson, 88 overall, not fully scouted. Doing pretty good, 11 points. Stats look pretty good. Arvidsson, 84 overall, fully scouted. Not a bad guy to put on that first line with Johansson Forsberg, but they could have a better one. Eli Tolvanen. So now he's the X factor. This guy has 7 goals, 7 assists on that second line. He looks really good, really dangerous to have on that second line. We gotta watch out for that. Kyle Turris, 85 overall, fully scouted, and Gustav Nyquist, 83 overall, fully scouted. So, top 6 were definitely better. So third line we have Kevin Fiala. They have Kevin Fiala, 86 overall, but only 2 bars scouted. I don't really believe that's true. Maybe like an 83, 84. I don't think he's an 86. Nick Bonino, 77 overall. He's just a depth forward, so that could be true. Maybe a 78 overall, but not a good third line center. And James Neal, second line forward, so he could be an 83, 82 overall when he's fully scouted. Top 9, I think I have to give it to us again, just because we don't know what Fiala is, and Bonino's a low overall. But yeah, even though, let's say Fiala is an 86, we do have Bo Horvat, who's an 87 on the third line, I think at least. I don't remember our lines, it's been a while again. But we'll look at it again. And James Neal, Bonino, we have Pearson, right, and DeLuca, who are both high rated. So the top 9 give it to us. And their fourth line, they have Craig Smith, 79 overall. This is a third liner, so we're not sure what he is fully. Melker Karlsson as a 4th-line forward, he's probably around that overall, 78. And Kyle Clifford, 78 overall, fully scouted. I guess we'll say it's even. Maybe we have a slight edge on the fourth line. I don't remember who we have. But we'll just see that on offense, we definitely have them covered. Every line that we have better lines. Okay, on defense, however, do they still have defense? Yes, they do. Oh, dear. So, Roman Josi, 91 overall, only 3 bars scouted, but he's only 31, so he could be a bit better, I think. 28 minutes a night, he is killing it. PK Subban, 88 overall. He looks like he's slightly dropping, only 32 years old. But he's already an 88. I think he started off higher. No, isn't he like a 90? I don't remember. Who is it? Sami Puistola? When was he drafted? Second round in 2019. Oh, so their year 1 draft pick in the second round looks like he's really good. And their defense to add to that amazing defensive core. Ryan Ellis, 84 overall, fully scouted. He looks pretty solid. He has 6 points, 22 minutes a night. How many does Subban have? 27. Puistola, 20. Matthias Ekholm, the fourth best D in their real life core. I consider Ellis to be better. He's looking like an 82 overall, not fully scouted, 31 years old, 60 minutes a night, not that much, but it's really good because he's only 82. He's 82 overall, and he's averaging that much. That just shows how much defensive depth they have on them. And Ben Hutton, the former Vancouver Canuck, we let him go on free agency, right? Yeah, and he found his way in Nashville, who we have to go against. So, defensively, I think they'd have the advantage. We have, I think actually we have the advantage, right? Because we have Shabbat, who's let's say at 90. Then Colin Foots was an 86, right? So I think the top 2 is definitely belongs to them. But then we have Quinn Hughes, 86. Kalau is an 83, right? Then we have like an 80. Oh, geez, I don't remember. But we'll look at it again. And then in goal, I don't think it'll be Stopeka, is it? No, it's UC Saros. who is 83 overall, starting goalies, not that high overall, but he's doing really well. 927 save percentage, 2.3 goals against average. Yeah, he's not bad, but we have the better goalie. Scratch, we have Casey Cizikas, Ryan Hartman, and Kalle Järnkrok. That's a bit surprising why Ryan Hartman is there. If he's a third line checking for, I thought he would be in the lineup. I guess not. But we'll go look at our team, because I don't remember our defense. I remember how we placed everyone. Let's go look at it now. So, yeah, that first one definitely belongs to us. We're keeping it like this. Ovechkin actually dropped to an 87. And no, we put Tkachuk onto the third line. Yes, I remember now. Tkachuk, DeLuca as a center, and Pearson. We still have a better third line than them. And the fourth line, I guess because we have Kopp, who's an 80 overall, we have a slight advantage. Yeah, we have Stature. Okay, so we have Hughes playing with Foot. So, yeah, they have the better first pairing. Then Shabbat and Claw, we have the better second pairing. And Statue Olevi, I think it's the same. So, we're pretty even on defense. But we have the better goalie and the better offense. So, I'm not too sure how this might turn out. Potentially a shootout. So, we're going to sim to next game. And we're going to keep these lines because they worked with us. They helped us. I think the 3 games in a row we had those lines, right? And we won 3 in a row. So maybe find some sort of secret combination. But let's get into it right away. So in the West, we have just us, Vancouver Canucks, and the Nashville Predators left. And in the East, there is the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Florida Panthers. So potentially John Tortorella and his former team, against his former team, and I don't know if Luongo is still in Florida, but potentially Luongo against his former team, which would be really crazy. But enough talking, let's get into game 1. We're at home. We have President's Trophy, so we're home the whole way. First period, and we score. Alright, Andrew Kopp on the fourth line, 1-0. That's what you want to see. The shots are pretty even. They're outshooting us by a little bit. Second period, still 1-0. The shots are 20-23 for us. We're playing a hint better, but we need another goal for Thatcher, for Big Boy Thatch. So let's get into the third period. 17 minutes left. We're taking a lot more shots. We're not scoring anything yet. Let's get to the 10-minute mark. Looking good. We need another goal, though I still don't feel comfortable with a 1-goal lead. Come on, 7 minutes left. We're out. They caught back up in shots, 32-29. And 1 minute left, and we win. Okay, so we get a big shot in our first game. Andrew Kopp with the only goal of the game. Thatcher Demko with 30 saves and a shutout. Yeah, UC Saros with 33 saves and a 970 save percentage. And then third star is Andrew Kopp with that 1 goal, the game-winning goal. So, I forgot to tell my predictions for this. But, you know, we already exceeded my predictions of this round. I was thinking maybe, you know, if you get 1 win or if we get swept, that don't really matter. We made the third round. Already passed my expectations for the entire playoffs. But now you got that first win. Why not get some more, eh? We're at home one more time. And, Central Scouting has released the latest set of draft rankings. Let's look at these. Sorry about that. Okay, so the Strite compared to Zdeno Chara as the first overall pick. Shutdown ability, size and strength, heavy slap shot, 6'4", 215 pounds. Alright, yeah, he looks like not as big as Z, but heavy slap shot. I can see why they say Z. Lamkin, Vladimir Tarasenko. He looks really good. A minus, A minus, A minus, A. Size and skill, size and strength, and puck protection. So he looks like a power forward. He's a two-way forward on the thing. Petri Yoansu, Victor Hedman being compared to. Great puck mover, heavy slap shot, shutdown ability, no weaknesses. Is he an offensive defenseman? As a two-way defenseman, but he is better offensively. Quentin Chorny. Zdeno Chara again. He's another heavy slap shot. Yeah, heavy slap shot, shutdown ability, size and strength. A lot of defensemen. Here's the first center, Rodney. Jeff Carter, similar style, but he's not a medium elite. Okay, Ackerman, Theo Fleury. We'll just look at the comparisons now. Taylor Hall for Slater. Damn, that's cool. DuPont, none. Powell, Joe Thornton. Ooh. Okay, whatever. Let's see any other guys who have scouted. Whitfield, Theo Fleury, Ferraro, Henrik Zetterberg. Damn. Zachary Ferraro. He's here. What's his ranking? 21. We could potentially nab him in the draft because we do have our first round pick still, right? So this Zach Ferraro guy, two-way forward, medium top 6, is pretty good. Dwyer, Shea Weber, you have another heavy slap shot also. Now defensive zone play, strength and balance. Okay. Shot utilization is his weakness. Marco Carolati. Similar stuff like Claude Giroux. So that's good to know also. A lot of similar styles to some superstars. Do you have anyone else fully scouted in the first round? Popov, Theo Fleury. A lot of Theo Fleury. And I think that'll be it, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, there's a lot of guys that we could see that we could potentially get. But the draft is still a month away. We still have another 4 more games to play guaranteed. And game number 2 will be starting right now. Let's get into this, baby. We can do this, alright? First period. Alright, Nashville scores Eli Tolvin. Yeah, that's what to watch out for. This guy has 8 goals. Oh, I'm going to check the stats in Nashville. Okay, well, we'll do it after... we'll do it after the game, after the round. That's what we'll do, alright? So, second period. Alright, there you go. Thomas Chabot in the second pairing finally gets his goal, and Blanchard in that first line scores for us. That's what we need to see. We need to see that top line scoring, our top players to start contributing. Besser and Ovi yet to score a goal in this round, but it's alright. The shots are pretty much equal right now with 15 minutes left to go. If we could just get one more goal, get that 2-goal lead, really good for us. 10 minutes left. We're getting close to the end. 7 minutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Elias Pettersson on that first line finally gets her done. And we won 3-1. That wasn't even an empty net. That was just regular time. So probably just before they want to pull the goalie. Pettersson right down the middle on the slot snipes it. That's what we need to see. So Thatchdem with another impressive game, allowing 1 goal. 29 saves and 9.66 save percentage. Elias Pettersson 1 goal, 1 assist. Chabot 1 goal, 1 assist. So yeah, everyone's contributing still. Our first line got some points. Besser's getting some assists, but we need a bit more goals from Brock Besser. And Ovi. Ovi only has 6 goals, Besser only has 7. We need a little bit more. Alright, but now here's the real challenge, right? Nashville is a fantastic home team in real life. Maybe fantastic even in this game. But let's see if we could take them on. We just need 1 win away, and we'd be set, alright? So here we go. We're away. First period. Alright, Nashville scores. Nick Bonino on that third line. It's okay. We're outshooting them 14-7, so we're playing better. Second period. Alright, there you go. Alex Ovechkin. We needed him, and he scored. That's what we needed from Ovi. Okay, 20 minutes left. We're outshooting 21-14. We're still playing good. Let's do this. We just need 1 goal. Just 1. Let's try and get one early on. Power play. This is what we need. Come on. No, we don't score. Okay, it's alright. Another power play. We have to capitalize on this one. And we don't. Come on. The power play is not doing good. Oh, and James Neal on the third line scores. And they have another power play. Okay, big hell. We have 5 minutes left. We can do this. Come on. Just shut it down. 1 goal. We just need 1 goal. And no. Alright, so our offense came up short right there. Ovi finally scored, but it ended up being in vain. Yep, UC Saros 1 goal on 31 saves. That is fantastic. Nick Bonino 1 goal, 1 assist, and James Neal 1 goal. That was not what we wanted to do. Their third line scored goals for them, not even their first or second. We shut down their top line. But it's alright, we didn't say this was going to be easy. This is the conference finals. They did get here for a reason. We weren't going to end up sweeping them, but we just need 1 win away. If you can get 1 win away, we could be potentially into the cup finals. So, you know what? We're gonna simulate. If we score less than 2, then I might consider changing the lines again. So let's get into this. We're still away in Nashville in the Bridgestone Arena. Here we go. First period, 0-0. Already not looking good. We need a bit more goals. Come on, boys. Ovi, Besser. I need Besser to score a bit more goals. Second period. Alright, Ovechkin and Rogers. Okay, so our second line's coming up big. Melker Karlsson on that fourth line scoring. So their top line isn't even scoring. It's all their bottom 6. And for us, our second line's getting all those goals now. Alright, here we go. We have a 1-goal lead. 20 minutes left to play. How many times have we been through this? Multiple times this series. We can do this, alright? Come on. Hold the lead. Shut it down for the big boy Thatch in the back. 15 minutes left. We can do this. Alright, Brady Tkachuk on the third line scores for us. Shut down this penalty kill. Perfect. Alright, get to the 10-minute mark. Come on. And yes, okay, so there's 10 minutes left with a 2-goal lead. This should be pretty much good. 5 minutes left. It's looking good. Power play. Can we capitalize? Yes. Brady Tkachuk scores his second of the night and second of the series, I believe. And that is it. We're up 3-1 against the Nashville Predators. Brady Tkachuk from a really bad angle. That's a bad goal by UC Saros to let in. And we could be we're 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final, boys. The last time since 2011 with the Sedins. Looks like they might see the Stanley Cup final one more time as our coaches. So Rogers, 1 goal, 2 assists. Brady Tkachuk, 2 goals, 3 hits. And Thatcher Demko, 1 goal allowed, 25 saves for a .961 save percentage. This has been the Thatcher Demko show. He has been playing fantastic hockey. I mean, he has 1 shutout, 1 goal allowed, 2 goals allowed, and 1 goal allowed. And Columbus is up 3-1 also. So there could be a potential 2 5-game series ends. And you know, where better to end it off than at home in Vancouver. Ovechkin starting to score a bit more goals. He scored, I believe, 2 goals this series out of the 4 games we played, and they were back-to-back games. So this could be it. We're in Vancouver. We're at the Rogers Center. Here we go. First period. Alright, so James gets on the board first, but Jake Virtanen instantly answers back, and Brock Besser, just what we needed. Brock Besser finally gets on the board for his 8th of the series, of the playoffs, I mean. Oh boy. We have 40 minutes left to play. We can do this, alright? Second period. Alright, 6-2. DeLuca scores. I don't think it's his first of the playoffs, but first of the series. Tanner Pearson on the third line. So DeLuca and Pearson linking up. Alex Ovechkin gets his 9th and 3rd in a row. And Eli Tolvanen scores to make it 5-1. But DeLuca with his 2nd of the night, 2nd of the series, makes it 6-2. And it's pretty much guaranteed. I mean, is there even a point? Let's see this. Hopefully we don't get a heart attack here. But 5-on-4 power play, we shut it down perfectly. Our defense has been on the nose right now. I could be jinxing us so much right now, but it doesn't matter. Thatcher Demko is an absolute wall, allowing 2 goals. Power play, could we make it 7-2? No, it's okay. 5 minutes left. And your Vancouver Canucks are heading to the Stanley Cup final since the first time since 2011 and the second time since... and the last time before that was, 1994 against the Rangers? So, this new young core with Alex Ovechkin as the big boy leader on the second line, who was slowly decaying every day, is getting it done. And I have to admit, this team is looking really good. We have surpassed my expectations by a mile. I thought second round, we're in the Stanley Cup finals. We could do this. We could win the first ever Stanley Cup for your Vancouver Canucks. Let's simulate a day. NHL playoff round completes. Looks like we're against the Columbus Blue Jackets, right? Yep. So John Tortorella, if he is still there, we are against the former coach. And it's going to be a tough one. Columbus, I don't know where they finished on the standings last year. But let's look at how our players have done. So, player stats. Alex Ovechkin, 19 points, 17 in 17 games. That is fantastic. 9 goals. He got 3 goals in 5 games. Really solid by him. Brock Besser, 16 points in 17 games. I believe he was over point per game, but he got that goal. I think he got an assist also. So, coming up really clutch for us. He has 8 goals in 17 games. Again, fantastic. That those 2 best players there, 2 best goal scorers. Besser with that fantastic early shot accuracy and slap shot accuracy, and Ovi, just all around absolute beauty at shooting. Rogers has 13 points in 17 games. I think he's starting doing a bit better on the second line now. Tkachuk with those 2 huge goals. He only had 1 goal before that, and now he has 3. So you can see how he's coming along that third line. With 12 points, pretty solid. Elias Pettersson, only 12 points in 17 games. We expected a bit more from him. But, hey, it's alright. You know, when the team is... We're still winning games. We have Ovechkin and Besser carrying us. It's alright. Bo Horvat, 11 points. 4 goals, 17 games. Playing second line now. I could expect a bit more from him, but it's alright. Again, you know, when we have Ovechkin and Besser and Big Boy Thatch in the back, we're good. Shabbat finally scoring his first goal. He has 11 points now in 17 games. I don't remember how much he had before, but he's definitely doing good now. Blanchard with 9 points. Hughes 9 points. Pearson got his 5th goal. First goal, I believe, in the past 2 rounds. DeLuca, yeah, his first 2 goals of the series. Has he played in the playoffs before? Playoff stats. Yep, no, he hasn't. So this is his first career playoff goals. His first career playoff goal, his first career playoff multi-goal game. And he is looking pretty good. You know, 7 points. Definitely looks like he can make a case for that second line next year. Kopp, yep, fourth line. Clow only has 2 points, but +8, as you want to see. Roussel, -3. Ulevi's a +1. So everyone's a plus besides their fourth line. That's okay. You know, we have to allow goals eventually. We can't allow them. We can't keep them all out of the net, or else we'd be up to 12-0 right now. Thatcher Demko, this man has been stealing the show. 12-4-1 with 2 shutouts, a 932 save percentage, and a 1.81 goals against average. He looks like the clear Conn Smythe winner, either him or OV. And I think it's going to be big boy Thatch. Okay, so now let's look at Nashville, like we said before the series started. We'll say at the end. So Tolvanen finished with 2 goals. I think 1 assist, got 3 points in 5 games, 17 points. Kyle Turris with 12. Johansson with 11. So they didn't have much help on the goals. You know, like us, we had Ovi with 9, then Besser with 8. Then they had, it looks like Tolvanen with 9, and then Neil and Nikos with 5. Yeah, they didn't get much goals from their team, much offense. And that was a big problem for them. They couldn't score goals on us. Their whole team, like Arvidsson minus 10, Johansson minus 11. Where's Forsberg? Forsberg only 2 goals, minus 11. Their first one did not work well together at all. Yeah, we played really well, and how did it start? We've had a 9. I don't remember what he had, but it definitely dropped. And yeah, looking good. So step aside Nashville. Next up is your Columbus Blue Jackets. Is Dean the Columbus Blue Jackets? Sorry, I keep saying your. We'll look at how Columbus is doing in the standings, and then we'll look at the playoff tree. So entire league, yep. So Columbus. Oh, I already like this. So they finished 12-4 as well, just like us, I believe, right? Where are we? No, we were 12-5. Yeah, okay. So they took 1 less game than us, but they're scoring 2.5 goals per game. That is not a lot. However, they are allowing 1.63 goals per game. That is not a lot. That is fantastic. The power play is 20.4, which is pretty solid. The penalty kill, yeah, 91.5, which is fantastic. And looks like they're a better home team than away team. But, you know, they will have 2 losses. But, you know, because they played more games at home, we can say they're a better home team compared to us. So they have 2.5, 1.63, and we have 3 and 1.88. So we're scoring 0.5 more goals, allowing 0.25 more goals, yeah. We have a better penalty kill by about 3%. And, a better power play by about 3%. A worse penalty kill by about 5%. And we are a much better home team than away. And, yeah, looking pretty good for us. So, I mean, Stanley Cup Finals, I don't want to say we have this in the bag because we clearly don't. You know, there's still minimum 4, maximum 7 more games to play. And let's just see. So, Nashville, yeah, we beat Nashville in 5, and Columbus beat Florida in 5. So, let me just check. Is Luongo in the game? Still there? I don't think he retired. So, he could potentially still be in Florida. No, so Pecorine. Oh, Pecorine was in Florida, and Reimer was the backup. Let me just check if Luongo was still in the game. I'm pretty sure he was. I don't remember seeing him retire. I'm just gonna check this fast, and I'll call the episode there. So, it's not what to do. Here you go. Last name Luongo. Search. Oh, so did Luongo retire? Oh wait, that's forward. Whoops. Where's goalie? Why is it lagging like this? Okay, goalie. Yep, so Luongo is 81 overall, 43 years old. He's in the AHL of Florida, so he is still part of Florida, but in the minors. Lizard has a backup goalie. Yeah, how many years does he have left in his contract? 1 year left, so this could be it. That could have been Luongo's. This is Luongo's potentially last year in the NHL or in our franchise mode. Pretty big for us. Pretty big for this thing. And alright, so we'll end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Remember to subscribe for some more content. The next episode will be taking on we'll be taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets with your Vancouver Canucks. And I'll see you guys soon.